Yo, welcome, welcome. We are back. You're the first. How you doing? Right. I think we're all set up. Is my mic working? It is. Music should be coming through. Right. Let's get RLCraft up and running. We're jumping back into RLCraft today. I want to try and get it finished off. Won't be today finished, but I wouldn't mind getting it finished in the next week or so. Which is getting the base finished off, getting the last 3 dragons, which is the green, purple, and black. Then once we finish off the base, we'll look at then going to kill the Ender Dragon so we can get the last OP sword. Which each world can only have one, because you can only have one dragon egg. So that's today's plan anyway. Right, let's get into it once it loads. Right, do I want to leave the dragon here for now? Or should we have a little fly around? Where are we? We're more... Oh, we're not that far actually. Hi, hi, hi. Good to see you again. Right, where's my... Let's figure out which way were we flying here. Not that way. We had to be going this way. Right, we'll have a little scout round just to see if there's any dragons about. I don't want to spend too long today on looking for dragons. I want to get on with the base. And it looks like it's going to take my world ages to load in. This nice little setup here with 3 different houses right next to each other. Yeah, this is always the problem. The world is so big it takes forever to load in now. Which means I might just head home. I'm on loading. There we go. Right, so I hope everyone had a lovely New Year and a lovely Christmas. I did. It was very good. Nice little break from everything. Busy with family, but still good fun. Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it? Right, we've got a new dungeon generating over here. My guess is it's a copper dungeon. Ugh. Yep, copper. All I want is to be able to see so we can find dragons. Fly and see properly. That's all I ask. We need purple, green. Right, purple dragons. I need to do swamps, really, don't I? In fact, I think that's what we were doing around the last time we played. So let me think about this. 26,000 minus 6,500. Right, so let's have a look on chunk. It was minus 26,000 minus 6,500. I think I did too many zeros there. Right, so supposedly there's a swamp near us. At 26. Yo! Zach, how are you? Has been a while. I had a bit of time because Christmas and New Year been very busy, seeing family and all that sort of thing. I just took a little bit of time. Also, streams were a lot quieter. So, we are back though now. And we're back on the look for dragons at the moment. Although it does not look like there's going to be one in this tiny little swamp that we've got here. But there is a witch's hut. Would you look at that? I should really sleep, shouldn't I? Well, let's pop down on top of here. Ow. You go to sleep. Oh, hold on, sorry. Yo, good morning. Sorry I wasn't around last week. Yep, morning everybody. Yep, not to worry. I didn't stream actually much last week. Like I say, it was very quiet. Plus, I had other stuff myself to deal with and stuff, so I took most of last week off. We spent most of it, any time that I did stream, we did in RLCraft, which is on the realm now. I was having fun with that. I built a cabin and a barn that I was in the middle of doing. But today figured we'd jump back on here and try and get RLCraft finished off. Right, so my guessing is that there's no dragon over here. Right, so that's one swamp done. Where's another swamp? That one seems 21. I'm guessing we've already done that one. Geez, are we really going to fly all the way to there? I guess we are. Right, so we want to go around 30,000. Let's go. We haven't named the dragons. Unfortunately, unless they've changed it, you can't use name tags on them. I know we can name it anyway. Actually, did I name it? It was something like Betty. Well, that might have been another world, mind you. I don't think we ever actually named the dragon in this one. Right, there's another dungeon. It's a copper one. We should really, I suppose, name. We've got so many dragons. We'll have to name them all. I would like to find one dragon today, full size, that we need. And then I want to get on with some building back at the base. Make some progress. I'm hoping to be done with RLCraft probably by the end of the month. Which means that we've got every single... Oh no, I won't be. It depends what we do. I don't know how much more I'm going to do on RLCraft. Adam Jr. The Dragon Cave is basically finished. Let me take you over there. If you haven't, for those who haven't seen it, and seen that this world is so big it won't load anymore. Right, let's name you so we can get back to you. Right, we'll go to the base and I'll show you. I say I finished it. I've still got things I need to do. But we had to lower the floor for the runway and make the door bigger because the largest dragons didn't fit in my in the gap. So we had to lower this down by one. So at some point I want to lower all of it down by one, but all I've done is the floor. So we've got the ice dragon, full size. That's I think the biggest they come. The fire dragon, again full size. We've also got a baby fire one back here. We've got the earth dragon, again full size. And we've got two baby ones back here. We've got the water dragon, again full size, with a baby one back here as well. We got the lightning dragon here, full size. Then we've only got a baby poison dragon, which is why I need to find a full size one. A baby neutral dragon or nature dragon, I can't remember which it is, which we need to find full size of. This is the ice dragon, full size with a baby one. And then we have my black dragon, which I do not believe is full size. So I think we need to get another black dragon. So we need to get another black, another green, and another purple. But there you go. That is the base 99% finished. Like I say, I want to lower the floor all one down. Then after that, the next plan, which I want to start at some point today, let's eat. If I got food, I do. Good. In fact, let's take a dragon. Let's just... Alright, let's take you a second. We'll fly you out. So then my living quarters is going to be up here. So this is... I've started rough planning it out. And then in here, we're going to have a sort of... Out the back, there'll be a storage system, I think. I don't know how much... I don't know how much of this I'm still going to do. But the original plan was... out the back would be a storage system. This will be a sort of museum come living area, so we'll have all the armor and weapons on display in here. Then I was thinking of down at the bottom of the world creating another sort of dungeon museum and trying to catch every boss and put it in a cage in the dungeon museum. Then we were going to go kill the Ender Dragon so that we can make the last OP sword, which you can only make one of because you need the dragon egg. And then that was going to be the end of RLCraft for me. But I don't know how much of that I'm going to still do. I'm on my way to school, so I won't be here long. Yeah, that's fine. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good day at school. But yes, I'm pleased with how it turned out. Have we... Yeah. So that is it as well without the night vision trinket. So that's kind of the full look of it. I think it turned out well. Yeah, once you get past I mean, once you get decent weapons and you've got decent armor, plus all the hearts, I suppose, and the trinkets, you're pretty much indestructible. Don't get me wrong, there are bosses that can still kill you. But you have to be very careless, which, let's face it, I am, to get killed. Right, let's head back to the Black Dragon and keep on looking. I need to delete a load of these now as well. Well, since your next level... I haven't made any of the dragon armor yet. There's just no need until I'm ready to... Oh, jeez. Until I'm ready for... to display them. So once I've built that room that I just showed you at the top, living quarters and stuff, we'll make the dragon armors and fully enchant them. And then I think this is the best sword you can get at the moment without the dragon egg. So once we get the dragon egg, we'll make that sword. But I will make other swords as well, because I think there's quite a few that we could do and display. But yeah, we're getting there. Now, which way was I heading? Not that way. This way. Alright, let's get a bit of air so we can look down. We're heading to swamps because that's going to be the easiest way to find a poison dragon. And then whatever we find on the way will help as well. Yeah, exactly. It's completionism as well, isn't it? To say that you've done it all. That was the whole point of collecting all the dragons. And although I've got all the dragons, now I want all of the adult dragons, so they're the biggest, best dragons that you can get. Of course, I have to make things difficult for myself, right? But we'll get there. Then I've got to come up with plans what we're going to do after RLCraft. What happens after RLCraft is the next question. I think it's going to be another hardcore project. It's just going to be what add-ons. Is it too loud? Do you want me to turn it down? Is that better? Oh, sounds interesting. If you're in Discord, post a link to the add-on in there and we'll have a look at it. I've enjoyed Corecraft. I'm probably going to spend a bit of time back on there before we start another hardcore world. I've been enjoying that. Right, come on, there's got to be a dragon over in these plains somewhere, right? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Possibly. I need to try things like better on Bedrock and other things like that as well. There's a lot to try out that I've not done before, but we might do those as hardcore runs. Which is funny, actually, because I think hardcore runs in those worlds are going to be a lot harder than hardcore runs in RLCraft once you get past a certain point. Because, like I say, now I'm pretty much indestructible. Where in a more vanilla type world, there's always going to be an element of danger. Where there's not at the moment. I can just run up to a boss and you know, take it on without thinking. Are we heading... Right, we want to go this way. Voices out in... See you later, Moonshine. Have a good day at school. Right, I've got to stop reading chat. Let's keep moving. Otherwise, we'll be here forever just floating. Right, am I heading the right way? Yes, sort of. More this way, I think. Alright, let's get some air so we can look down. I should really as well. Have I got it on me? I don't. I should really put night vision on. Yo, I'm good, thank you. How are you? Hope you had a lovely Christmas and New Year. We're back. I hope all is well. It's good to see. I was a bit worried actually that that I would have lost some of the more regulars, so it's good to see you all back, to be honest with you. Come on, world, load. Isn't this just fun when this happens? Well, we do the realm, which people can jump onto. But it depends what you mean by let's play. Let's plays are usually, if I'm not wrong, where we start a new world, and you can kind of build your own world in your own time with what I'm doing, sort of thing, in the same place. Is that what you mean? We can definitely do something like that. The only thing I probably wouldn't do, especially with a hardcore, is have other people on the world with me. Just because... Okay, all it takes is someone to be a bit annoying or grief, or do you know what I mean? When you're trying to build something, you don't want someone coming in, like the base I've built here, you don't want someone coming in killing all my dragons just because they thought it'd be funny. So right, somewhere around here there should be a swamp, I believe. I'm kind of waiting for daylight. But like I say, we've got the realm, which I do play on stream that people can jump on. I've already had to ban a couple of people there for being silly. I had someone a couple of days ago on there with me that just decided to, you know, kill a load of my chickens. I had someone else kill a load of my dogs. It's just like, well, I don't see what the point is, but all right. So you get banned. Come on, daylight. Am I going to have to get off and sleep? I was hoping there might be... Oh, we got a death knight. Should we take on a death knight quickly? Where is it? Right, you stay here. We'll go kill a death knight. I still think rain should rehydrate you in this game. This has just got too easy now. I mean, that was ridiculous. Now, where did I leave my dragon? Right, let's sleep while I think about it. Not when there's a creeper there. Oh! Do you think that would work well on a live stream? Because most people do that as a sort of series, don't they? A sort of let's play. But doing it as a live stream would be an interesting one. Right, right. We are looking for 30,000. Let's see. Why is my eyes from 30,000 by about 4,000. So back this way somewhere. Yeah, we can. If we can't name tag them, we could also just put signs in front of their little pads in the base with their names on it. Right. Does anybody see a swamp? Because I sure don't. It's not a bad idea. We could definitely look into doing something like that. Oh, hold on. Is that the swamp over there? I see a mushroom. I don't know if I would do that in RLCraft, but maybe. Doing a big map room. Okay, so that wasn't a swamp. This is... I'm guessing there isn't a swamp here, and my map lies. Meh. Right, a couple more minutes of searching. If I don't find it, then we are moving on to another one. Lots of dungeons, but no swamp. We don't need an ice biome because we've already got the ice dragon full size. We could do every mountable mob. There's only a few in RLCraft, isn't there? There's just the dragon and the lizard, right? I don't know if you can mount a bear, can you? Because you can tame a bear. Okay. Right, where am I heading next? We're heading out 35,000 by 8,000-ish, I believe. Just put it in general. That's fine. I suppose I should create a suggestions place in there. Are we heading the wrong way? Yes. That's better. Including vanilla mobs. Well, then that's just the horse, the donkey, the pig, Strider, or whatever they're called, from the Nether. And that's it, isn't it? No, we're heading the wrong way still, Adam. That's wrong way. I can't believe we haven't found a dragon yet. We're going to find an ice dragon now. I don't want to fight an ice dragon. Oh, swamp. Found a swamp. This is the one that I was looking for a minute ago, I think. Right, let's see. How shiny is this swamp? Oh, that was worth it. Is that it? Oh, excuse me. Right, well, that was a waste of time. Right, let's keep going. Let's see what's over here. Copper dungeon. Oh yes, the mule, happy gas, seahorse. Oh, they've added a load of stuff as well, haven't they? There's that snail or whatever it is. All right, let's just have a quick look round for a dragon pad here, or dragon nest, or whatever they're called. Not that I can see. Well, we'll see. A lot will depend on how much longer I want to stay in this world, really, because, like I say, the problem with it is the danger factor has gone. I don't think I could probably die without really trying to die, if that makes sense. Without taking all my armour off and all my trinkets and then running at the Ender Dragon, I don't know if I can die. Oh yeah, there's a skeleton horse and all of that. There's actually a lot more when you stop and think about it, isn't there? Right, we don't want a desert because they are full of dragons and we've got them all. It's just a waste of time stopping to kill them. Yeah, I mean, the challenges definitely do help. I mean, that's the sort of idea of maybe collecting, trying to capture every boss. I don't even know how I would transport them. It's the problem that I've got at the moment. We'd have to, I might have to go in and dig them out of dungeons, like the especially the copper one. Yeah, I mean, if RLCraft came out with a lot more updates, it'd be a different story. But I have a feeling that we might have seen the end of updates on RLCraft. I think they're moving on to other projects. And they're calling this one done. Which means no Nether, no End. They are still talking about trying to find out if Mojang, or Microsoft I suppose it is, will let them do custom dimensions. But again, I don't know if that would be for this project or a totally different project. So I don't know how much really, like I say, RLCraft has got legs left in it. Without just starting all over again a new hardcore world. But that's why I also like the idea of a longer term vanilla type hardcore world, because like I say, the danger's still there, so you could still do a lot of those challenges, but just still have a danger of dying, where you might as well be creative at this point. But like I say, we'll see. There are plans that I was planning on doing in RLCraft, and we'll just see how far we get with those before deciding maybe it's time to move on. Or at least until an update comes out. I kind of like the idea of a Let's Play live streaming session where we'd maybe once a week do a 2 or 3 hour session. I quite like that. Right, I'm getting distracted again, aren't I? Which way are we heading? 36,000 I want to go to, right? We're heading the wrong way. I say it does feel a bit of a shame to be thinking of leaving RLCraft behind after spending so many hours playing it. Am I still going the wrong way? No, I'm going the wrong way. I also, for whatever I do next after RLCraft, I do need to think as well about having a bit more structure so that I can do long form video episodes type things rather than just being stream highlights, which is kind of what they are now. Actually trying to build a story and do something there just to try and get some more subscribers in, really. Right, what have we got? We are looking for a big swamp, and it should be a fairly big one. I think it's right next to a desert. But we are miles away. 30... No, we're not. We're about right. Oh yeah, absolutely. We can definitely do some. I would definitely do that. That was always kind of the plan. That once I completed and kind of was done with this world, was probably to download it, back it up, and put it so that people can download it and go into it and play it, have a look round, do whatever they want. Which will be quite interesting actually, because you'll be coming into the world in hardcore as well. So that would be quite interesting. Right, here's a savannah. Right, so now we are looking roughly for, I think there's some badlands over here somewhere, right? And then there'll be the swamp. Hopefully. Come on, load. I hate this world. Sweet, thank you. I'll take a look at that add-on and see what we think. Adding an RPG, was it an RPG aspect to it? Would be an interesting thing. Also, in a week or so, if I'm correct, what's it finally gets released. Hypixel's game, which I can never remember what they called it. What did they call it? Hightail. That's finally getting released in a week or so. Swamp, perfect, big one as well. Right, let's sleep because I don't want to go fight a dragon at night. What is that? Oh, it's a skeleton. Yeah, we can definitely do things like that. I suppose the next option is putting it on a realm, isn't it? So then people can go jump on, play it, and then we can kind of do a tour of it. Yeah, I haven't decided yet. I think I'm going to play it. I might give it a go when it comes out and, stream it and see what we think. I think it'll be good content alongside Minecraft. And I'm very intrigued by it. I remember when they first started talking about it years ago now. I was very intrigued and quite excited to see something different, but in the same sort of ballpark. Oh, hello. See, this thing can't even hurt me anymore. Right, bed. Oh, careful of the cats. Yeah, I will, I think. I think it comes out on the 13th. If I remember correctly. So we'll maybe take a day or two, or even a week, and give that a go. Right, we are now looking for dragons. There's got to be one in here, right? This is a big swamp. Now the question is, do I park the dragon? And do we go on foot looking for it? Look how big this is. It goes all the way over here. It's actually quite hard to see the structure in this. Although, is that it? No. Right, so that's just a portal. There's got to be a dragon in here. And if there's a dragon, it will be a poison dragon. And all we got to hope is it is full size. Ruined portal. Right, well, that was a red dragon, probably. Where is it, is the question. And have we already killed it? Is that why it's not there? I'll have a look at that chat in a minute. Just bear with me. I kind of spotted it out the corner of my eye. Something about editing. Come on, there's got to be a dragon here. I'm going to be so annoyed if there's no dragon. Let's just land down here a second. Oh, we're going to get stuck, aren't we? In fact, I might go grab a cup of coffee in a second. Oh, what's this over here? Oh, it's one of those rainbow things. I never knew what the purpose of this was. Feels like there should be a boss or something in here. This is not looking good. It just feels like they meant it for something and then changed their mind and just left it in there. Or never completed it or something. But it feels like there should be a boss or something in there. Okay, we might have to go on foot. I think we've already been to this. Problem is, if I go on foot, I'm going to lose my dragon. I just know it. I'm already stuck. Alright, let's just have a little wander around. Oh God, it feels so... I don't know what is wrong with the game, but it feels so laggy and... It's just so not smooth. Something's not right with my settings, or the game is so buggy. This is just so starting to hurt my eyes. If we turn camera shake off, what does that do? Let's not render clouds for now. What's damage tilt? Alright, let's see. That's still not much smoother, is it? Every time that I don't play this game for a few days and I come back to it, it just feels wrong. Or is it just me? Let's turn that back on. Let's turn render clouds back on. Maybe. Let's have a quick look, see if there's any that need doing. Although, will that kill my stream? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Didn't want to go into that. It might be just me. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let me go get a cup of coffee. And then we'll crack on from there. I'll be back in a minute. Right. How long have you been? Right. Where are we? Let's get you back on screen. Yeah, I am excited for the Hightail release. I think we will. Like I say, I do think we'll do a stream or two when it comes out. I think it's the 13th. Okay, back into the. Can we see any dragon nests anywhere? Why does it feel so slow as well? Oh, because I don't have the speed thing on, that's why. That's fine. I think we'll head back if we can find where we park the dragon. And fly around again. There's got to be a dragon in here somewhere. This is such a big... I've lost the dragon, haven't I? This wasn't it, was it? We've got a copper dungeon, which is no good to me. Oh, why are you not seeing anything?